as a guitar player, how did you get to your level? How did you get so good?
I'm still practicing. I'll say, yesterday I practiced for 3 hours. Today I'll probably practice for a little bit. So it's anywhere from 5 minutes to several hours a day. So there are people that, I find that if you don't practice, you're not going to get any better. You're going to kind of peak out at a level that you're at. And I wanted to get better. After we did that Dream Theater tour, I saw how those guys practice every day. And those guys not only rehearse individually, but as a band. And I was able to get a couple lessons from the True Group. Obviously, people know he's my favorite guitarist. So since that tour, I've reinstated that old practice ethic that I used to have. So you have to practice if you want to be good. I keep seeing guitar players nowadays in bands that don't practice, that don't really warm up, that don't really strive to get better, and that really shows in live playing to me. So I just like the vocal thing that I take very seriously, I take my guitar playing very seriously, so it's a lot of work that goes into it.
Okay, because the reason why I ask as well is because I think most people want to know about it, but also I'm also a guitar player, and I don't know if you remember, there's a video that you did called Shred Like Me, and you do a triplet lick, and you try and go faster and faster each time, and you have to half speed about 130 beats per minute. No? Okay. I'm getting close. I'm about 10 beats per minute.
Cool, man. Good. Yeah. It's all. Anything that anybody does is possible. If somebody else can do it, that means you can do it too. It just takes time to get up to it.
It's good mentality. It's really good. Okay. Apart from that, anything else you would accolade apart from your father and practicing? Anything else you would accolade to your success? You'd say is your success as a band?
Just tons of hard work. We've been around since 1999. 5 records out now, and we tour nonstop. We all. The same ethic that I carry into my vocals and guitars, and the way that I look at touring is the same way the rest of my bandmates look at it too. So the fact that we're always constantly striving to be our best musicians and best performers, and at the same time writing the best music that we can possibly write. So there's a lot of that. There's a lot of factors that go into it. So.
And did you always think in the back of your mind you'd be a huge success, a big success?
When I was 12 and I watched Binge and Purge 1989 Seattle Metallica, and I said that's what I want to do when I grow up. I knew that's what I wanted to do. I knew I was going to do that, but I didn't know where it was going to go. So.
Okay. Alright. Last word. What would you say to any aspiring musicians who want to follow in your footsteps?
It's possible. It's just getting harder and harder nowadays. So if you really truly want it, you got to work for it and put everything you got into it. But if it doesn't work out, you can't let that destroy your hopes. You got to put that energy towards something else. Because we're seeing it, every single album we do, the music industry changes drastically. I have a feeling that maybe 3 to 5 years, CDs won't exist. Maybe even sooner than that. When you walk into a CD store nowadays, and what used to be the entire store is now it's the size of this room. And with Warner recently firing about 40 of our friends from Roadrunner, you can see that it's non-stop changing all the time.
Okay.
So it's possible. We're living proof that it's possible, but it ain't easy. It's very difficult.
Matt, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time, and I really look forward to the show tonight. Hope you have a great show. And all the best for the rest of this tour and also for the rest of the career as well.
Cool. Thank you very much, man. Thank you.